welcome to More Love Tarot. I'm Christy and we are going to dive into a reading. So I'm going to pull some Witch's Oracle. We're going to use the traditional Rider's Waite. I also want to pull and feel called to pull my own Karmic South Node cards. So this will give you a rough idea what your lessons are within your zodiac sign. So if your zodiac sign comes up, this is the message for you for your South Node, your karmic past life cycle. So first of all, I'd like to give a big thank you to everybody who's contributed to the channel so far. We have been having some difficulties around the PayPal and money transfers, so I've emailed everybody to let you know that it's all steam ahead. You can make those purchases now on the reading on the websites. Also, I've put up on my website in the bookings area and my about area the International Psychic Association Code of Ethics. Okay, so this is really, really important that all psychics follow the Code of Ethics. And this normally goes into consideration when you are looking for a psychic to read for you. These are the 8 things you need to take in and consider. Okay, so we all have to guide by these 8 things. So I'm going to quickly go through them, but you can also go and check out my website, and it's in the booking section right underneath the store. So number 1, all members should give psychic advice as responsibility and accurate as possible. Also, number 2 is advice should be without judgment, in the best interest of the client, and not imply 100% accuracy. And that applies because you have free will, okay? So advice should be given and taken in, but you also have that right to take that advice, and if you don't take that advice, that's your free will to do so. So number 3, readings may make reference to legal and medical issues, but are not to give legal or medical advice, because we aren't doctors and we aren't lawyers, okay? So we can only see so much as to what the cards want to show us, and that's kind of like a prediction, a insight as to how things could go. Okay, so number 4 is all members are to charge a reasonable consultation fee for their psychic work. Now, if you have been watching my tarot readings from the get-go, there was a video that I had put up when I first started reading, because my spirits were telling me to not charge, and this is now changed. This has changed now because you don't take your work for granted. So you need people to respect you, and you respect yourself. So that's why I now have a small fee with my readings, because it does take a lot of time and energy into, you know, doing the reading and giving you the best accurate reading possible. So number 5, all members will respect the privacy of their clients, okay, and offer a confidential service. So all the readings that we do are confidential. We should not talk about them, okay? That's breaching the Code of Ethics. Number 6, members will respect the free will of all individuals and will not offer to influence another against their will, such as promising to bring a person to love them. So yeah, that kind of speaks for itself. The cards will allow us to see so much and give you advice on so much. But yeah, it's up to that person, and it's up to you as to whether you come into union or reunion for some of you, because you're seeking people that you've already had relationships with. Number 7 is really important, okay? I mean, they're all important, but number 7 really stands out, okay? So members will not promise nor offer to remove curses or the efforts of other malicious magic, okay? So psychics don't remove hexes, curses, do love spells. That's not what we do. That's not what we are about. Now, a lot of us do practice religions such as Wicca, like myself. I've been Wiccan since I was born. My mother was Wiccan, and she also did tarot. So it's a big part that we do not force anybody against their will, and that's what love spells are, or any kind of black magic. That's not what we're about. We're about you know, loving and nature and getting back to the basics, you know. So also the last one, number 8, is that psychic services should only be given to people that are 18 and over, okay? So you can go and check out those 8 codes of ethics on my website if you would like. So we're going to dive straight in. We're getting close to the full moon cycle, so I did use these for the Halloween special, but I feel called to use them because I love the messages that we got from them last time. It was more along the lines of your actual loved ones in the afterlife. So let's just clear the energy. I'm going to get some sage oil on my wrists. This is really handy. I love this stuff. It was the only oil that took my morning sickness away when I was pregnant with my son. It is white sage oil perfume. Okay, let's start off with these. We do have the Banshee and the Triple Moon and Triple Goddess. Well, it's not the Banshee, sorry, it's the Hag. So this is the Crone card, which is also what the Triple Goddess is. It's the Maiden, the Mother, and the Crone. The stages and the phases of the Divine Feminine. Every woman goes through these stages. Okay. So as I shuffle these cards, magic abounds, for my spirit connects with the answers it's found. Feeling my heart open up with one love, beauty surrounds me below and above. Vibrations now raised, inviting in light, protection in places I see with new sight. As I work with these cards, connect us as one. In peace and love, we are blessed, it be done. Okay, I'll take those cards that we've got there. The labyrinth is on the bottom of the deck, so this is kind of indicating to me that somebody could be in a bit of a pickle. Could be running around in circles, or you're feeling really scattered and lost at the moment, not knowing what to do. You might have multiple things that you're trying to get done. I do suggest that you start writing down a list, working on time management, and putting the things that you really need done as a priority first. So we have the Hourglass, time's ticking away. And then we have the Scarab Beetle. Hello. Got some Egyptian energy coming in here. Hourglass. So I'm seeing the green and the red. That's kind of indicating to me that the base chakra could be blocked or needing some clearing, and as well as the heart chakra. You could be, because there's a lot of red on the Scarab Beetle here and green behind it. Same here as well. I'll show you the cards. But I'm definitely feeling that you could also not have, you feel like time is slipping away for some of you. Maybe this is why the labyrinth is present, is because you've got a lot of things to do, you just don't know where to start or where to end. But the heart chakra definitely needs a bit of attention. I think, because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords energy, I feel as though like you're in this this process of clearing your energy and kind of figuring out where you want to go and what, and well, I guess how you're going to go about it. They're saying to me with the scarab something about feeling like something's under your skin, which is ironic to be honest, because I felt like something crawling on my arm all day, but there was nothing there. So let's have a look in the book. So the hourglass is, yes, the hourglass is a reminder of time running out. It is one of the most common symbols of mortality, along with the Grim Reaper and his scythe. So they are believed to have originated in the medieval Europe era, okay, around the 14th century. This is interesting. Okay, so don't be too scared about me mentioning the Grim Reaper. This is simply like the death card. In a way, it's like you're getting rid of old cycles. I mean, that's what I picked up. It's like you're trying to figure out where to go and what to do next. I think you feel a little bit lost. So your soul could be, I mean, if you... Wow. They're saying to me that some of you are actually drawn to medieval times, like mid-age era. You're really drawn to, you know, TV shows like Game of Thrones, Vikings, anything like that. Please don't take the Viking thing too seriously with the media and how the media shows the Vikings, because the Vikings were actually very powerful people. They didn't do what media says they did. This is just something that they've turned the Viking era into a very malicious, a very evil kind of clan, which they weren't. They were earthly. They were like, you know, Wiccans and pagans and that. So yeah, because they're showing me Odin with the crow, and maybe that's why the hag was in the split. You could be also around Europe as well, but it's saying here that that your ships are sailing. So I think you feel as though that if you're not going to come into union with a loved one, your divine masculine, your soulmate, that you're going to run out of time. You're not going to run out of time. You've got a lot of time on your hands to work on yourself and aim for that. But try not to push the outcome, okay? You need to ride with the flow, okay? Like the ocean. I'm seeing water. So when the hourglass appears in a reading, it is letting you know that time is of the essence. There is something that you've been putting off, okay, that needs to be accomplished, and you are quickly running out of time to do it. So do not delay any longer. I think you know what I'm talking about right now if this is for you. This doesn't have to be your love connection. This could simply be a business. This could be changing a career. This could be an art project, something that you've been wanting to do. I have been picking up on somebody who wants to be writing a novel or something like that, writing a book. Do it, guys. Don't hold yourself back, okay? There's lots of money to be given towards you in this career. Whatever you're choosing to do, go towards it. So the hourglass is actually linked to the crystal golden calcite. So calcite is a stone of joy and manifestation. It's also helps particularly with your recognition of importance, okay, and of right timing. So you can take advantage of the perfect time to act. So the time to act is right now, they're saying, right now. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look at what the scarab beetle is trying to tell us, because it could also be linked to this hourglass card. Okay, so the scarab beetle was a very popular amulet in ancient Egypt, on the basis of the image of the dung beetle. Okay, so the Egyptians wore jewelry and amulets in the shape of scarabs to bring them strength and renewal. The bottoms of these amulets were often inscribed with protective spells and hieroglyph images of the beetle represented to come into being, to become, or to transform. Yeah, that's why I'm seeing the death card with this as well, and the Grim Reaper, is that like you're having a renewal, a rebirth. This has been coming up in the last few readings, is that somebody is going through an awakening period, which is allowing you to see things differently, and you're going to be taking a different approach to how you normally do things. Okay, so the scarab beetle is a symbolism of regeneration of life. So I feel as though you also have lived through many eras, like the 14th century in the mid-ages, medieval times. So the scarab beetle also represents the process of trying to change your world for a long time now. Okay, so it's saying that you have been trying to change. You feel as though you're kind of running out of time doing it, but you have time, just act right now. There's never a good time than right now. So it's been more of a struggle than you anticipated. Do not forget that nothing in life is carved in stone, and anything can be changed or transformed into what you want it to be. This is through manifestation, okay? Even if it seems to be an uphill battle, okay? You need to be persistent on this journey. And even get yourself a scarab beetle amulet, which will help protect you and guide you through this transformation. So the stone that the scarab beetle is actually linked to is the turquoise stone, which is also very good for the throat chakra, activation and balancing. So the turquoise is a sacred stone that invites healing, renewal, wisdom, love, and protection. Thanks to its copper content, you can connect to the turquoise when you need to change a situation for the better, and harness the energy of this stone to help you move forward. Beautiful. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. So I feel as though as well, like with this here, oh wow, look, the Ankh is underneath. Eternal life. This is actually tattooed on my throat. And you got the two doves there too, well, two birds, two souls as one with the rose there. I think we're definitely connecting with a partnership that is actually from ancient Egypt, and the medieval times. So you've reincarnated a few times, been stuck in a rut, gone around in circles. You've got this time to take this time to figure out what you want, communicate it very well. And I think that's why I mentioned the Queen of Swords, because try not to be so stern with your communication. Maybe that's been a problem in the past when you have communicated and you've hurt people's feelings. Yeah, seeing things from a different perspective and doing things differently. The time to act is now. Maybe that might be the heading of this video. Strength keeps popping up. This is having the strength and the courage to move forward. Grabbing the beast by the mouth and taming that beast within. That's also like being okay with your shadow side and your light side, which has come up in readings before. And then we had the Eight of Pentacles with that. So that's indicating that somebody's definitely working very hard. I think you could have been dealing with some addictions or dealing with somebody who has addictions. This could also indicate that you were in a toxic relationship in the past or currently, and you've been juggling this energy, and you've been trying to juggle your own energy and your journey and your healing, and it's been tiring. It's been really tiring on you and your energy. It feels like you've been stagnant. And like the card said, it's been an uphill battle, and you didn't anticipate that. You didn't see it coming, but it's going to be worth it. If you're choosing to walk away from this person, to take some time out, yeah, it's not such a bad idea. It's up to you. I'm not going to take them. We're going to keep going. Thank you. Someone could have been very shut off from their emotions, not really opening up about how they felt, and they've been quite harsh, okay? This is why I'm seeing that Queen of Swords energy, because maybe you had to speak up and you had to stand your ground. You had to slice through the BS to get the words out of their mouth. That's what I want to say. Why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse? I feel like somebody could have definitely been dealing with some sort of addiction, whether it's alcohol or drugs in general. But this also, you know, it's showing a couple chained by the neck. And the devil is sitting there saying, like, you've put yourself there in a way. You can go at any point in time. It's kind of like the hangman in a way. Like, you can let yourself down from that hangman position whenever you choose to. She's breaking free from that. I'm hearing somebody also has some toxic mindset. So you constantly, I'm not saying it was you, it could be the other person as well, is that they go back into the same cycle or the same mindset that they had in the past. They probably haven't had a loving partner like you, or not, they've never met anybody like you ever. So they kind of just continued the same pattern and the same mindset as they had from other relationships, and maybe they haven't even had time to heal from that. They've just continued on, moved on to the next person, and unfortunately you got stuck in the middle of it. Yeah, they could have been dealing with liar, cheaters and thieves. This is the Seven of Swords. It's like they've had options, okay? This could be the person that they had been dealing with, and this is why they're in that mindset. But there's hope here. You also got divine guidance. You know, we need to take a moment to embrace this star card, because this is the gift of the heavens. Take some time to you know, go outside of a night time and look up at the stars, wish upon a star, start manifesting that way. So the full moon is coming up on the 30th. Depending on where you are in the world, I definitely would research it if you're interested, but using that time to manifest what you want and communicate to the universe, and make it crystal clear, okay? Even if you want to start writing it down, make those first steps. It is asking you to also get balanced, balanced and grounded, okay? But dealing with this person here, I think that they could have also continued this pattern on in this relationship with you, if you've been in a relationship with this person before in the past, because I am picking that up for some of you. They have, this stuff has happened to them, and then they've repeated the same pattern to you. So they could have been with very unloving people in the past. Their cups were empty, very emotionally unavailable with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Why is the star here? But the universe is stepping in now to tell you that the time is now. I'm going to keep repeating it. The time is now. Also, some of you really need to cry. You need to let your emotions out, okay? You're building it up, and you're allowing it to turn into pain. So you could be having body aches, okay? Body aches and pains, and this is because of the amount of stress and the overwhelmment of emotions that you're not letting out. Watch The Notebook. Watch a romantic film that's going to make you want to cry, okay? Yes! Honey, you are the Queen of Wands. You could be a fire sign, a Leo in general, with this Queen here, but we have an Aquarius here as well. We have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo and Taurus. So you can actually manifest at a very high rate. Also got the Egyptian pyramids here in the background. So yet again, we've got some more Egyptian energy coming in. Luck is on your side, honey. You have got the world in your hands. So whatever you want to manifest, you're going to create. If there's a passionate career or passionate endeavor that you want to follow, now is the time. Yes, more pyramids, more mountains. Mountains, pyramids, however you want to see it. I see it as pyramids. See it like the Pyramid of Giza, okay, which is all about energy. So there is going to be a passionate new endeavor coming your way. It's like you have been planting seeds, okay, whether this is literally making the move to do it or mentally manifesting. So when you're in a state of just thinking, whatever you're thinking about is actually starting to manifest. It's starting to grow into an actual idea. Somebody definitely wants to communicate with you. So you could have somebody coming in that wants to offer you something, whether this is to do with a relationship, because there is a lot of passion here, a lot of fire, but this could also be something to do with a brand new career, so something that you haven't tried before, going down a different path. Maybe you've been offered to collaborate with somebody, or like I said, try something different that you've never done, and you've kind of stopped yourself from doing that. You really you feel the calling, but you've kind of withheld because I think you feel as though you're not good enough, or that you may not, it may not be successful. It's not going to lead anywhere. But this could be also that toxic mindset, that anxiety. Don't let the devil's energy manipulate you and your thinking. You could be wanting to head towards a new partner with this Page of Wands, because the Page is normally somebody who's quite youthful. Could be from the age of 18 to 20, but not necessarily. It's just saying that this person is very youthful at heart, very playful, very adventurous as well, likes to get out and about into nature. I think that if this person hasn't come towards you, you're manifesting this person and they're coming towards you eventually. So just keep that in mind. Keep your eye open and your heart open as well, to accept this kind of love. Because when they do come in, they're going to be very truthful with this Knight of Swords. They're going to be coming in, charging full steam ahead, to sweep you off your feet. Leave this person in the past that has done you wrong. If they've hurt you that bad and you feel as though you can't move on from this, you're sick and tired of juggling, keep moving forward, honey, because you got bigger and better things coming your way. The best is yet to come. Can we get some more cards, please, Spirit? Thank you. Throw it at me. Yeah, look at this. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We have a couple. Like I said, you have somebody who is very passionate. Very creative person. They're on the go all the time. They could get bored quite easily, move on to the next project. So this, maybe that's how you're going to like come across this person. Okay, you're gonna recognize these habits and you're gonna go, okay, now I know that this is the person I should be moving towards. They're constantly on the go. They get bored quite easily. This doesn't mean that they're going to get bored of you. Okay, it's just that, yeah, they have a lot of things going for them. They could also be an entrepreneur where they have their own business. They could be in a leadership role. They work really well with people that are underneath them. So they like to give out the orders, if you know what I mean. They have dealt with people in the past, or this could also be you with the Five of Swords. So it's like you felt defeated. Okay, you felt defeated, and you really want to move away from this kind of behavior, or just of people in general. It doesn't have to be lovers, it could also be family members. But there's two people in Pacific that have done the damage, and I think you've, or the person that we're talking about has continued on like with this pain and went on to the next. So you can see the two swords are on the ground here now, but back here in the past energy they were upright. I think if they have any options as well, this is for the masculine energy, they could have two people that they've been dealing with. This could be people that they have love interest with. Not love, it's just a lusty kind of thing with the devil's energy here. But they are actually moving away from that. They're putting those swords down, they're moving away from the options. They're picking up that Ace of Swords and taking the rest with them, okay? They've got ideas. They could be coming up with a creative idea to move towards you as well. They're also saying to me that they think that time has maybe ran out with you. So this is for the people that do know who I'm talking about. This also could be a fire sign energy, or they're influenced by Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But they feel like maybe time has ran out with you. with this hourglass. But see, the star is in the center here, so this is like, there's the hope and faith that things are going to actually work out in the end. I think like they feel as though this is definitely for somebody who is in a relationship or has moved away from this person. But they feel very sorry with the way that they have gone about things with you. Communication-wise as well, they could have said some very harsh words. They made you think twice about yourself. They could have put you down. Maybe acted like a narcissist. This is just the behavior of the people that they've been dealing with in the past. And it's kind of like the past energy of their relationships have latched onto them. And they're still holding that. Okay? They haven't done the clearing. They haven't done, you know, the protection of the aura of themselves. But they're making this move forward with the 3 of Wands. So, oh, do you see that? Fire energy. Fire energy over here. This person is very lost for words because I'm all over the place tonight. Tower movement is face up as well. This person has actually gone through a lot of heartache. So they could have some mental issues around anxiety. Not necessarily a mental illness. It's just something that they need to work on and overcome. But I feel as though they are doing it because they have been struck with a Tower moment. This could be you walking away. This could be you, you know, putting things straight, that you're not going to put up with this nonsense anymore, and like you're worth more than what they give. Rapid communication forward. There's the Death card. These are the ones that fell out with these. So yeah, the Death card is definitely here with the Hourglass. This is bringing in new, okay, getting rid of the old. So for some of you, you're actually heading towards somebody else. You're manifesting this person into existence, and your energy is pulling them towards you. So keep your eye out, okay, for this person. They might instantly send you a message or something via social media. But this is rapid communication, okay? Very fast movement. You could be traveling to see this person, or this person will travel to see you, so they could live at a long distance. I'm not feeling that it's states away. It's more like, you know, a drive. I'm hearing 45 minutes. So we also have the 6 of Pence, and we have the Hermit. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. We do have Virgo here with the Hermit, and we have the other 2 here with the 6 of Pence. But what I'm seeing here is that you've taken a lot of time to kind of self-reflect and figure out what you want, okay? And how you're going to go about it, whether this person is right for you or not. And you're making that decision to move away, because I think you're also sick of dealing with heartbreak. You could have also dealt with 3 people or 3 different relationships or 3 different times that you've tried to work with this person, and it's always ended up in a Tower moment, okay? You poor thing. Honestly, I don't know what people get out of this when they come back and forth, okay, and they hurt people and they cause more damage. It's yeah, you don't know how people work. Hey, how do they sleep at night? That's what I want to know. But yeah, you're sick of giving and not receiving with this card. You're sick of giving and not receiving. I feel as though you could have lent money to this person as well, or you could have helped them out financially, and they haven't. I feel as though they've said that they're going to pay you back, and they haven't. That's for somebody as well, whether this is the person in the relationship or you've dealt with somebody like a friend or a family member that owes you money. I'm hearing the pity party. Somebody has definitely played the victim in all of this. I don't feel it as though it's you. You've stood your ground, you've spoken your truth, and you're not taking any BS. Simple. Because after all, time is running out with these people. Not in that death is going to come and collect them. It's just that, as in, they really need to sort out their stuff. You know, they need to get all their shit in order before, you know, shit hits the fan. You know your worth, okay? You know what you're worth. Okay, I'm going to stop there. There is Temperance on the bottom. So this is, like I said, bringing balance. You need to just focus on yourself right now. Focus on what you want, manifestation. And you watch it roll in once everything is all, like, in order. Once you've got all your priorities set and you know where you want to go, you're going to be bringing in everything that you possibly could ever want. Alright, I'm going to go into the South Node cards of mine, and let's just see what star sign comes up. So if you are looking for a personal reading, please head over to morelovetarot.com and you can find the information there to book a reading with me. Like I said, the PayPal account is now up and running. I've been on the phone to them this afternoon and they've sorted that out for me. Thank the Lord. We've got two here. So the karmic lesson for Sagittarius. We're coming into Sagittarius, Sag season. So the karmic lesson for you guys is to learn that everybody has the right to their own beliefs. Okay, so you need to use your infinite wisdom so you can become more inspirational to others and giving them faith and hope. So you need... If you're a Sagittarius, you need to work with your beliefs and how you see things. So you could be also coming across very judgmental people, or they're judging you and what you believe in. Just take into consideration that they have their beliefs, you have yours. Meet on mutual grounds. Agree to disagree. But that's your karmic lesson for your South Node, okay? The other one is just a little quote here for the Taurus. So you're all about I have, okay? With the Taurus being the pence and the grounding. So the earth is an abundant place. The more you give, the more you will receive. Yes. 6 of Pence. That's what I was picking up, guys. Like, you know your worth. Like, you know what you're worth. You're sick of giving to people and not receiving back. If you're good at something, don't do it for free, okay? Because when people see that, they misuse you and your gifts, okay? They mistreat you, they disrespect you, they walk all over you and they think they own you. So start standing your ground, step into this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Embrace who you are. You're gorgeous, you are very magnetic, you're attractive, and that's what people are very drawn to. Sometimes they're probably very overwhelmed by your beauty. You definitely know your worth, and you know where you're heading right now. You know what you need to do to get where you need to go. So thank you so much, guys, for watching and supporting me. We're almost at the 1 year anniversary. I'm so excited. Might even do a live video chat on the 1 year, which will be around, what's the January the 13th, 14th. I'll keep you posted with that anyway, but if this resonated, please click that like button. Also, if it doesn't resonate, please share. Feel free to share this video with family and friends and get the message out there to the people that need it the most. Also, go and check out my Instagram and my Facebook page for your daily card pull. And I'll be back later with another reading. Bye.